Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Calamity Mod. And again, another bright, sunshiny day dawns over Castle Ballenstein, and we're once again ready to get back into some exciting business today. Hopefully a little bit more exciting than the last episode, which was just a bare-knuckle beatdown against all the various different armies of things and various creatures and monstrosities from across the lands of Terraria. And we really didn't get all that much from it other than the ability to tick all these boxes over here in Boss Checklist, which, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy the check marks. I enjoy filling this thing out. I don't know what it is. It's a nice experience. Most people probably use it to figure out which boss they should probably fight next, but, you know, I just kind of like, you know, I like little boxes here. It's very satisfying to fill them up. But as you can see, the next ones on the list, we got Duke Fishron, and the Plaguebringer Goliath is next, as well as the Empress of Light and all that good stuff. Probably not gonna do all that business right in one single episode. Probably a whole lot to deal with, and I'm imagining once each one of these bosses is defeated, something else changes with the world. Speaking of changing with the world, we've got to go and deal with some plague creatures over there in the jungle at some point. And that's really the only thing that needs done as of right now. We've got to deal with that, and we can go deal with these bosses and just see how long things take. But first things first, before we head off, you know I've got a whole bunch of trophies I've got to cram in down there. This is the most I've had to farm. Just thankfully, Fargo's gives me overloaded invasion summoners that allow me to just make this really never end. Never-ending party time with the Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, and the Martians. It was so much fun. And by so much fun, I mean I'm lying, and I'm so glad that it's over with. But let's get all this stuff thrown in here, down here. We've got up first the Everscream trophy. There we go, looks good. Santa NK1. We've got the Ice Queen trophy here, and we've got the Martian saucer. Look at that, 4 in 1 episode. And we still haven't gotten the ogre yet. And also I noticed we don't have the relic for the Dark Mage, which I'm pretty sure there is one, I just never got one. I don't know if I just was unlucky or what, but that's neat. But anyways, now that that's all done and over with, let's head on over to the jungle. I don't know if it's better to do this on the surface or in the underground. Let's see if I can find some of these new plague creatures that lie in wait down here. Anything new, by the way? Suppose I should probably turn up the war cry here. It might make it a little bit easier. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe these creatures are actually relatively challenging. It might be a miserable experience. I don't know. I wonder if it specified which part of the jungle these things spawn in on. I don't know if this is a surface exclusive, or maybe it generated a biome over there for me to explore around in. So look at that, we got a melter. A plagued version of whatever it is, a giant flying fox or something like that, I don't know. There's a plagued frog as well. We'll go ahead and grab one of those. See little things exploding every now and again. That is a good indicator to me that I am being successful. Oh, there was something else that also exploded. I know I need these things to make the Goliath's summon thing here, so not sure how many of them I'm gonna need, but I might as well grab a whole bunch of them because there's a lot of stuff that I can make out of these things. Oh, there we go. There's a big thing. I bet you've got all kinds of plague stuff. You also die very fast as well, so that's kind of disappointing for something of your stature. You don't hit very hard and you die fast. From a creature using the old Goliath sprite. At least I think that's what that was. It was just a reskinned Queen Bee. It didn't have its own special thing back then. Oh, there's another one. Yep, there it is. Why is it going slow all of a sudden? That's weird. Did I break it? I guess something messed with the programming there. Laser beams. What is that thing down there? Wolfram Mine. How long has that thing been here? Oh, did it drop a plague canister? Okay. That's neat. I'm noticing all these new Wolfram items. I'm kind of wondering if they are connected to bosses so that the Wolfram drones are always dropping new stuff. That's interesting. I got 45 of these canisters. I'm not sure how many I need in total. I can make ENNWAY's knife. Pretty sure I can do that right now. I need 50 for that. I don't even know if that's essential. That's a classless item. Oh, that's alright. We'll just blast our way through a whole bunch of these plagued enemies over here and get all the things. And then we shall reconvene to discover what loots are available to us. Alright, 177 of them ought to be just fine for me. My inventory is filled to the absolute brim with all of the different jungle stuffs and things, so I'd say that was a successful little adventure down there. Let's deposit all this. I got quite a few things in here. I'm gonna sort through this real fast. Okay, there we go, I sorted through it. Alright, let's see what we got right here. We can make a new weapon. We can make the Epidemic Shredder, which is something I think I've known about for a while. Will probably cause an epidemic if used incorrectly. Releases Plague Seekers when it hits tiles or enemies. Cause Boomerang to release Plague Seekers constantly as it travels. So I can basically make bugs. Or whatever those little things are. Neat. Then I can also make... I saw there was some kind of a grenade or something, I think. Yeah, Plague Nade. A swarm of angry plague bees still strike spawn more bees and generate a larger explosion. I'm not sure if I can make very many of these things. Not enough to max it out. I mean, I could give it a try, though. How long would I really use this item realistically anyway? Any other accessories or anything? I've got a lot of these plague cell canisters. I could make Yanmei's knife. Interesting. Does it do anything else? Hitting a boss, mini-boss, or their minions, you gain various boosts and cripple the enemy hit. Okay. I suppose I could hold on to that and try it out, I guess. Kind of slow. I'm assuming it's probably really good, that's why. What about accessories here? I can make the alchemical flask, which you use to make the Plaguebringer Carapace, should I need that. It's a minion thing, it looks like? Plague Hive. It looks like the Plagued armor set is actually just a 50-50 between it's either ranged or summoner, so not really all that incredible. I can make the amalgam eventually, but that ain't for a while. I guess the only thing left to make now is just the Abomination. Get it? Badum-tis, that's very funny. And then hold on to it in preparation for whenever we fight him. Okay, there we go. Alright, well then I guess in that case, it looks like we're all done and ready to go fight some bosses. Let me head on down to Nub real fast, get these items reforged right quick. Get the Epidemic Shredder taken care of. Can I upgrade Yanmei's knife? No, I cannot. Any other items here that I might be able to, upgrade that I haven't yet? Not sure. I think we're good to go, though. Alright, let's head on back. I'll go up to the surface, and we will take our 2 truffly worms, which are unfortunately consumable, so there's nothing I can really do to prevent them getting used up quickly if I fail. But hopefully I don't. Hopefully this goes really well and I have no problems at all. But, you know, I know better than to overestimate, so we're gonna just go ahead and call the good old Duke forth, and hopefully he's just as easy as he always is. Let's see how these things go. Alright, here he comes. Look at you. He's got a little bit of a re-sprite. He looks good. Use the Epidemic Shredder on him, get him plagued. Not really doing an enormous amount of damage. Oh, there's his soundtrack as well. Very nice. Oh god, I got hit by him. That's it, game over. I'm still liking the Deep Wounder, I'm sorry. I'm sure that there's probably some other weapons that are just so much better, but it just hits so hard. Oh, actually, it looks like the Defective Sphere is actually working pretty good against him right now. Can I pop both of them at the same time? There we go. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do the big damage on him. Come on, let me actually hit him. Yeah, stand in one spot right there for me. There you go. Stand in one spot and take all the damage. Okay, we're already at this phase right now. Good thing I can go into it with a heal, though. I'm going to lose it right away. I think there is a way to avoid this relatively easily, though. It's not that bad. You got to kind of zigzag a little bit, but I never really have that much trouble with it. It's just whenever the tornadoes start to come out, and I forget when he does his 2 dashes instead of 1. That's whenever it screws me up a little bit. It looks like he's going down pretty quickly, though. I know he does have a weapon for Rogue, I know for sure. Will I get lucky enough to get that on the first try, though, is the question. All right, we got the relics taken care of. Where's the lore? There it is. We got the lore right there. We got the Pork of the Sea for a little mini Fishron guy. Look at that guy. Oh, he's so adorable. I might take old Fishron boy around with me. I don't have to think about it. And yes, we did. We got the Duke's Decapitator right away, which I think is the only thing that I actually needed from him, to tell you the truth. Briny Bear, and other than the trophy, of course, yeah, nothing else is really that great. I mean, Fishron wings are, well, they're normally good, but I think what I got on right now is okay with me. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else from him I really need. So we got that. The trophy's good. I guess I could fight him a second time with his own weapon. That'd be kind of nice. Hydro Axe, which shreds enemies when it comes into contact with them. Faster at spinning, the more times it hits before disappearing. Aim at short-range bubbles. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it kind of throws it out static a little bit here, and then it slows down over time. Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely try that out against him. For sure. And let's see what the lore says. Duke Fishron. Outlandish as they may seem, this species is the single mightiest of the seas. They are relentless hunters and can easily spend significant time out of the water. Folklore holds that the Fishron claim heritage from the true dragons countless years back. While there are many such tales of creatures of draconic descent, this case is factual. Genetic heritage or not, though, the Fishrons lack dragon blood or auric souls. I would well know. Dolphin! There's a dolphin! I'm gonna capture him. I killed it. But I wanted to capture it. Was capturing it what killed it? That's a shame. Anyway, let's kill him again. He'll use his own decapitator against him. I don't really know if it's that great. I feel like I kind of got to get him positioned right here with this, and then maybe it might work pretty good. How about we use the... I don't know, I just gotta do something that does big damage. Come on, give me something that does big damage. It looks like the Duke's Decapitator's not working that great. I don't know if this is something that I gotta really practice being skillful with or what, but it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything good for me here. Yeah, I'm actually dying as I'm fighting him now. It's kind of bad. Okay, we're gonna switch back to something a little bit more long-range and murderous. These boss fights are so weird with what weapons work good for them. I don't know if this has always been good or if it's just all... Like, I don't know. It's just some of these weapons, certain boss fights, they're totally worthless, but then a few bosses later on down the line they happen to be really good against. Even though they're not new or fresh weapons in the slightest. There we go. Okay, I'm actually getting beat up right now. I gotta get moving here. Gotta get out of his range. Out of his range. He, like, just about gets me almost every single time. It's close. He's right on my heels with this, this charging that he does. Oh, he gets 4 dashes there now. That's different. He didn't do that before. All right, I think he's going down again. There we go. He's almost defeated. And a second time. There he goes. And the trophy. Would you look at that? Duke Fishron. Really looking out for me. And there's the wings anyway, even if I did want them. Okay, great. Well, that's that done. Time to head back. Head on down here. We'll deposit some of the stuff I want to keep. I'll keep the wings. And all the extra little tertiary stuff and such. And the rest of it will sell. But first, of course, finally, for the first time in God knows how long, I can put up both the relic and the trophy from the boss that I killed in the same episode. There we go. The relic and the trophy at the same time. My god, that was remarkable. Now for the fight that might be the death of me, I'm going to deal with the Plaguebringer Goliath. I'm not sure if I really need to be any more or less equipped to deal with it. I think I'll be okay. Don't know if I want to fight it in a torrential downpour, though. Gotta be honest with you. Not too fond of that. What am I doing? I can just teleport. Why do I always do that? I have all these pylons set up and I still don't really use them that much. Oh, what are you selling? I don't really ever check these guys anymore. So the stuff that they're selling is probably very, very outdated, even if it is something that I could use. All right, well, I've got my Abomination, and I'm in a relatively wide open flat area. I've always just fought him out on the open. Never really used any arena or anything like that. It just says in the jungle biome, doesn't specify a day or night, so we're gonna do that. We'll knock down spawn rates a little bit here, and we'll call it forth and see how we do it. Oh, it makes it dark anyway. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that beautiful thing. That beautiful monstrosity. Big, giant, bomb bee monster. I remember this thing giving me a little bit of trouble here and there, but never like an extreme amount. I guess it just depends. I've never fought these bosses as a rogue before, so my loadout is usually very different. It's almost always mage or melee. I hear the beeping and booping. It's trying to lock on, target me, inflict me with the death. All right, there we go. We got the rage. We got the adrenaline going there. Doing good. Getting it down to half health. Things are about to start going crazy. The nukes are going to start flying. I'm waiting for it. There we go. I actually got hit by something. That's not a good thing at all. That's bad. What's going on here? Is this all you're going to do? Oh, there we go. Plague nuke armed. God, here we go. What's going on? The bombs are coming. I know they're on the way. Where are they? Come on, what's going on here? Where's the bombs? I'm waiting for booms. Bombas. Where is Bomba? Oh, there is Bomba. Is that it? Was that all the Bomba? Ouch. You know, I ran away from that, and I still got hit by it. That's remarkable. Pursue slow-moving objects that are a very minimal threat to me. I will always run into you. I find ways to get hit by things that I bet the developers didn't even think that anybody would get hit by. You're welcome. Make those mechanics actually good for something. Ah, God, please heal. Faster potion! Ah, God, the plague got me. If I had just a few more seconds, I could have dealt with them pretty quickly. I succumbed to alcohol sickness, though. I guess the real plague was alcoholism. Never forget that, kids. All right, we got an adrenaline, and I think we got it zeroed in on it pretty good, and there it goes. Plaguebringer Goliath has been defeated. Just needed a little bit more focus, and my god, that is a lot of items. Excuse me, trying to do something here. Okay, where's the lore at? I know it's floating around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, we got the Plaguebringer Goliath lore. It's one of Draydon's creations, I believe. Places plague hives. What is this thing? Calamity's Vanities. Interesting. Maybe I can get hives and we'll use it with that to make a plague base or something. We got the syringe. Interesting. High velocity syringe that increases damage as it travels. Shadows into glass and plague. Cinders on impact. Also shatter into plague bees. Pretty sure this isn't healthy. Nah, probably not, but whatever. I like that the rogue weapons actually do stuff on contact now. It normally is that you can't do anything unless it's a stealth strike. It's a complete waste of time. Virulence, Pandemic, Beelzebub Booster, Plaguebringer Goliath Relic, okay. And they wonder how bees can get themselves off the ground. Well, jetpacks, of course. Why wouldn't it be? No pun intended. Pretty good speed, though. Great acceleration. And an infected armor plating. Are you good to make anything? Galvanizing glaive, laser. Should be able to make this stuff, right? Yes, I can, actually, now that I've got it. Can I make a frog-only memory as well? A frog... Well, I did collect a plague frog. I don't have bubblegum, though. I have no idea what that is, or where it comes from. Interesting. Oh, there's the Toxic Heart. Multiplies all sickness-based debuff damage by 1.5, makes you immune to the plague, and you get a plague aura around you that damages nearby enemies. Is it gonna do anything? Or does it not show up or something? I don't know, that's interesting. Okay, anyways. The Plaguebringer lore. Let's take a look-see at what it says. An innocent queen forced to bear an agonizing existence. This is nothing short of a crime against nature. Without consulting me, Dradon sought to weaponize the already well-organized jungle bees. When he revealed his finished project, I was enraged. Enslaving the bees was despicable. Dradon cared little for my outrage and returned to his other work without further incident. From that point on, I stopped making requests of Dradon. He'd shown his true colors. In my later days, I was far from virtuous, but I would not shackle a creature to fight in my name. That would make me no better than the divine scoundrels I pursued. So, Dradon made you a murder weapon. You were like, dude, that's awful. How could you do this? And he was like, whatever. I got stuff to do. And just moved on without a second thought. Remarkable. Sounds like Dradon. Alright, anything else of, remarkable that I can get from it? A whole bunch of stuff, it looks like. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. A syringe. Malachite. There is another weapon that I can get from that guy. Stream of kunai that stick to enemies and explode. Right-click, throw a single kunai that pierces. It erupts, what did it say? In a massive explosion? Yes, I like exploding. I mean, I like making people explode. I don't want to do the exploding. Ugh, can I just buy this from the operator? I want to use my immense wealth to just buy my way to success, or do I have to wait? Where is she, anyway? Oh, you're right here. Operator, need to speak to you. Do you have for me anything of value? Yes. Very good. And I'll just sell all this stuff back to you and make all the money. There we go, Malachite, and it's godly as well. We got it. Didn't have to refight it at all. And a diseased joystick. A rideable Plaguebringer. Oh, look at that. You look a little bit depressed there, but I gotta tell you, you gotta believe in yourself. Oh my god, the infinite potential for bee puns. Ugh. And I can't make the trophies out of these things, which is unfortunate. Okay, whatever. That's fine. At least I didn't have to fight it 1,000 more times. That's actually very, very good to know. Still gotta get the trophy, though, which honestly is probably gonna be the most time-consuming thing ever. So, Malachite, look at that. Oh, it's a... Whoa. Oh. Look at this thing. That's something. Oh. Oh. And I can make Dradon stuff, right? I can do that. The things are craftable now, right? System Bane, this is the one, right? Yes, it is. Quickly send out electromagnetic blast. Hurls an unstable device which sticks to the ground and shocks enemies with lightning. Makes it emit a large EMP field with stealth strikes. Well, let us begin the charging then. Don't mind if I do. I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta get down and reforge. Very nice. Oh, wow, you take forever. So I guess the more powerful they are, the more charge it takes to get them back up to full. Alright, we're good to go. Let's see what it does. Oh, wow. That is a pretty big EMP blast. Oh, there's actually a limit to how many of these I can throw out as well. Interesting. Okay, well that's cool. Wonder if I can upgrade that. Should be able to. Let's go dump some more money into Nub. Alright, there we go. All flawless and ready to go. Murder the next thing in the list, which is the Empress of Light, which is something we're going to be doing in the next episode. Let me get down here and you know what? I thought I disabled that. I'm pretty sure I turned that off, but that's okay. I'll let it slide this time. There we go. We'll throw this down. Plaguebringer Goliath, ready to go. Just need the trophy, and then we are almost done here. Look, I can fit it all on one screen. Isn't that something? Just got a few more things left to do. Empress of Light, Betsy, maybe, Ravager, the Lunatic Cultist, Astrum Deus, Astra Geldon, and the Moonlord, and then we are ready to go into the post-Moonlord stuff. This mod is going by pretty quick. Lots of stuff happens every episode. I blow through stuff. I haven't really been held up very much. Aside from the golem being the golem, but I don't think that was, of course, entirely my fault. I was just fighting him in a very inopportune area. Frog-only memory. Oh my god. Yep. Yep, that's the one. Right there. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. George, though, is his name? Yep, that's the one. We're going forward with George, forever. All right, though, like I said, we're getting a lot done in every episode. We're blasting through these bosses and progressing very quickly, getting lots and lots of the stuff. So I'm very excited for how things are progressing. It's going by quick. There's a lot of content, but it's all going by very quick. But with that, I think I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Pet sewers.